Special Forces parachuting is a method of inserting Special Forces soldiers into an area by parachute. Special Forces units are trained in airborne operations and are often required to insert into enemy territory by parachute in order to carry out their missions. In addition to inserting soldiers into enemy territory, Special Forces units may also use parachuting as a means of infiltrating friendly or allied territory for the purpose of training or conducting joint operations. Special Forces parachuting operations involve the use of high-altitude, high-opening, HAHO, or high-altitude, low-opening, HALO, parachute jumps and are usually conducted at night for a number of reasons. Number 1. Nighttime provides cover and reduces the likelihood of being detected by the enemy. Number 2. Special Forces soldiers are trained to operate in low light conditions and are equipped with night vision goggles, which allow them to navigate in the dark. Number 3. Nighttime parachute drops are typically conducted at high altitudes, which makes it more difficult for the enemy to spot the parachutes. Number 4. The cooler temperatures at high altitudes at night also make it easier for soldiers to survive the jump. Number 5. Nighttime operations allow Special Forces units to take advantage of the element of surprise and arrive on the ground before the enemy is aware of their presence. Parachute training is an important part of the Special Forces selection and training process, and Special Forces soldiers are required to maintain a high level of proficiency in parachuting throughout their careers. This includes regular training jumps, as well as the use of simulated parachute training systems. Special Forces are highly trained military units that are equipped and trained to conduct a variety of complex, sensitive, and often high-risk missions. As part of their training, many Special Forces soldiers are required to be proficient in parachute operations, as this can be a critical skill for conducting stealthy insertions into hostile or denied areas. To be trained for parachute operations, Special Forces soldiers typically undergo a rigorous selection and training process that includes both physical and mental conditioning. The specifics of this process can vary depending on the specific Special Forces unit and the country in which it is based, but some common elements may include: Number 1. Physical fitness. Special Forces soldiers are expected to maintain a high level of physical fitness, and this is especially important for those who will be conducting parachute operations. Physical training typically includes a combination of cardiovascular exercise, strength training, and other activities designed to build endurance and prepare the body for the demands of parachute training and operations. Candidates may be required to pass stringent physical fitness tests and maintain high levels of physical conditioning throughout their careers. Number 2. Basic parachute training. This usually includes both classroom instruction and hands-on training. In the classroom, soldiers will learn about the principles of parachute operations, including the physics of free fall and parachute descent, the components of parachute systems, and the proper techniques for packing and inspecting parachute equipment, exiting aircraft, and landing safely. Hands-on training typically includes practice jumps from low levels using static line or round canopy parachutes. As soldiers progress, they may also have the opportunity to practice controlled descent techniques, such as steering and braking their parachutes. Number 3. Jump Master training. Jump Masters are responsible for the safety and welfare of the soldiers in their jump element, and they must be able to plan and execute complex parachute operations in a variety of environments. Jump Master training typically includes additional instruction in parachute operations and leadership, as well as training in the use of specialized equipment such as high-altitude, low-opening, HALO, parachutes. Jump Masters must also be able to make quick and decisive decisions in high-stress situations, and they must be able to lead and motivate their team members. Number 4. SERE training. This survival, evasion, resistance, and escape training is designed to prepare Special Forces soldiers to survive and operate in hostile or austere environments. This can include training in parachute operations in adverse weather conditions, as well as instruction in survival skills such as shelter construction, fire starting, and finding food and water. SARE training may also include instruction in evasion techniques and tactics, as well as resistance training to prepare soldiers to withstand interrogation or captivity. Number 5. Mission-specific training. Special Forces soldiers may receive additional training in parachute operations as part of the preparation for specific missions. This could include training in the use of specialized equipment such as military freefall parachutes, or training in the use of parachute operations to insert or extract small teams in challenging terrain. Mission-specific training may also include rehearsals and practice jumps to ensure that soldiers are fully prepared for the demands of their missions.